Am I audible now? Hello? Am I audible now? Hello? Am I audible? Hello? Am I audible? Hello? Am I audible? Hello? Okay, okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. So tell your doubts. What do you want to learn? So tell your doubts. What do you want to learn? Tell your doubts, all of you. Tell your doubts, all of you. Yeah, I'm audible, but you ask what you want to know. Tell your doubts, all of you. Yeah, I'm audible, but you ask what you want to know. Yeah, I'm audible, but you the summaries I have given, is it clear to you all? All the chapters have been revised? Is it clear to you all? All the chapters have been revised? Is it clear to you all? All the chapters have been revised? Is it clear to you all? Okay. The format of letter to editor. The first of all, you will be writing sender's address in 3 lines. Leaving a line, write date in the format like 26 November 2025. Then leave a line. After leaving a line, write receiver's address in 3 lines again. The letter, the editor, T capital, editor, E capital. The letter, the editor, T capital, editor, E capital. And in the next line, you will write salutation or subject. And in the next line, you will write salutation or subject. Then whatever you have written first, then second next, means salutation first, then subject next, or subject first, salutation next. Second next, means salutation first, then subject next, or subject first, salutation next. Means salutation first, then subject next, or subject first, salutation next. After that, you will start content. After that, you will start content. First paragraph introductory, second paragraph details, third paragraph the solution. First paragraph introductory, second paragraph details, third paragraph the subscription, you will write yours faithfully. After leaving a line subscription, you will write yours faithfully. After leaving a line subscription, you will write just wait. Faithfully. Now is it okay? Now is it okay? Now is there any noise? Am I audible? Am I audible? No noise, but sound is okay, na? Okay, fine. Yeah. So tell. Kanchan Avana. Is it clear to you now? I don't know the child's name. Letter will be to the editor only. One letter will be to the editor. One other letter can be there. I'm not sure what will be the like kind of letters, but one letter definitely be for the editor. Another letter can be a business letter, and you have done all of them, so you can do whatever you like. Julius Caesar summary you have seen, all of you. Have you seen the summary of Julius Caesar? No, no, no. You need not learn word meaning. You are not in class 3, children. You are in class 10. There is no word meaning as such as vocabulary, as synonyms or antonym that you can do on the spot. Word meanings are not to be learned. Okay, in summary, I think in some this Julius Caesar, everything is clear to you. I have given the detail. Yes, in RTC it can come. It can come in RTC as well as in unseen passage in the reading section, but you will be able to find out. Now, everything, whichever comes, we cannot learn. No, you have to sometimes guess the answer also. Read the line and you will get the answer. Moreover, difficult words I keep telling you while teaching. So you must have written them in books. Blueprint for exam. That is SQP, beta. Blueprint is SQP. Just go through SQP. I have solved many times in the class. Okay. Just open SQP 2026 and you will get the weightage. Paper is exactly as your SQP. Yes. And what kind of question will be there for the last question of 8 marks? That will be integrated question. Last question will be integrated question. Okay. In that you can be asked the question from 2 different chapters. I have already discussed the question, what kind of questions can be there. So suppose your first chapter is Two Gentlemen of Verona, right? So we can have another chapter from another question from another chapter. For example, Two Gentlemen of Verona were there. Those sacrificed everything for the sake of their family. They were living a very poor life, facing hardships, but at the same time, that can be combined with the last chapter, this Dear Departed. In Dear Departed, they were family, but they were so selfish and they were trying to take advantage of each other. So compare and contrast can be there of these two boys with those two sisters. Okay. Same with Mrs. Pecklitite. We can have Mrs. Pecklitite, the lady who is very showy and believed in outshining. Same can be given with Mrs. Slatter and Mrs. Jordan. Right? So you can be asked the question from different chapters, but the theme will be taken the same. There will be the this combination of similarity or contrast. Anything can be there. Anything else? What about poetry? Is it clear to you all? Poetry. Are you learning? How many children are there? Only 8 I can see. Angdev said that everybody wanted to take the class, so I just came online, but I can see only few are there. So inspiration can be unpredictable in life, illustrated with reference to story, a shady plot. Yes. Okay. The source of inspiration can be unpredictable. Like you can give the reference of shady plot. This John, he never knew that the story was coming from the ghost. He thought that he was the one who was very good at writing stories, but he never knew that somebody else was there who was pushing the idea in his mind. So he was just, trying to think of it. But when everything happened, that incident took place, then the story came to his mind. Means it inspired him to write a shady plot, inspired him to write a ghost story. So it can be from anywhere. The inspiration can be from anywhere. It is unpredictable. Yes. Any other question? How many marks will be reported speech be for? 2 marks. Definitely 2 marks. 3 marks. 3 marks for the just a minute, for main theme. 3 marks for the editing and omission. No, sorry, gap filling. 4 marks for editing and omission. 2 marks for reported speech, and 1 mark for the last question, that is jumbled words. 4 to 5 lines, yes. 4 to 5 lines are okay if your font size is normal, not very big, not very small. But if you write in a very big font size, it should be uh, 5 to 6 lines. And if you have very short one, then 4 lines. Okay, so 4 to 5 lines are okay. If you have font size, bigger font size, then 6 lines are there. Okay, not marble and not gilded monuments. Okay, I'll tell this theme just 1 minute. I'm taking very short questions. So, ma'am, in last question, at least we have to write 1 page, at least, because the word limit is actually 150 words, and mark weightage is 8 marks. Okay, so it should be, ideally it should be 1.5 page, but 1.25 page if you're writing, that also okay. Okay, Mahi. Yeah, main theme of poetry, not marble, not gilded monuments. The main theme is that the monuments, whether they are gold plated or they are made of marble, they all are the subject to be decayed. One time they all are destructed, they are forgotten, they are tarnished, uprooted because of the national, because of some issues like. Some social disturbances, or some this conflicts, or some natural calamities, so they are uprooted or they are tarnished, they are destroyed. But the poetry which is written in the memory of a friend, on the praise of a friend, any friend, that live lasting, that lives in the mind of people, heart of people, and transfer generation to generation, and that is everlasting. Like the stories we have read of the patriots, of the freedom fighters, or all the gods, so they are, if they are not written in any book, then also they are transferred person to person by the word of mouth. Okay, so theme is that only. Analyze how Shakespeare teach the concept of time and decay in this sonnet, not marble nor the gilded monuments. So concept time and decay, time spares none. Clearly it is written time is sluggish. So time spares none. Okay, everything whichever is there in this world, which will come to an end one day, and the things are destroyed because of the different factors. So factors already I counted. They may be conflicts, social conflicts, some disturbances, political problems, riots, or natural calamities. Okay, yeah, as per sonnet only. Rhyme and Ancient Mariner and the Snake. There is no contrast as well as similarity, both we have in that one. Contrast is that in the Ancient Mariner, he killed the albatross, and but in Snake, he tried to kill, but he did not kill. Right? And as soon as he hit the snake, he remembered of Ancient Mariner. It means there was a similarity, because both of them, they did this act, violent act, petty act, but both of them, they regretted afterwards. Right? This is the similarity between both of them. Both of them, they tried to hit an innocent creature, whether it was albatross or the snake. But uh, similarity is this only. Contrast we don't find much any. In the first one there was no reason, but in second one, Miss Snake, we can say that reason was the social education, that brown snakes were venomous and they are to be killed. So he just listened to the social education and he tried to kill the snake. Question to describe the games, Michael. Definitely. You may have the question to describe the game Michael played to help Sebastian. Definitely Wild West, Jailbreak, Dragon Quest, and Warzone. Separately, they can be asked. Not in pre-boards, then in boards. They are important, so you must know what had happened in particular games. Go through them. The first one is little confusing. Otherwise, second and third and fourth are very clear and very brief also. So if you will be reading the text, you will get to know. And the first one, like he appeared as a Michael appeared as a sheriff, and there was a badge pinned on his shirt with sheriff, and some jet black commando kind of person came there. Then he found that another sheriff was there. Another sheriff was actually Sebastian. Both of them, they had a he had a drink energy drink, and both of them they ran away for their life. So then they were chased by the people, by those people, and then they climbed the jumped up to the horse, and the horse they were running, but then a bullet shot Sebastian and Sebastian died there, and the game was over. This is the first Wild West. Second is Dragon Quest. No, second is Jailbreak. In Jailbreak they had to come out with a swiping of a card. Then they were chased by the dogs, hounds. They ran away, went to the roof. There they had to catch the helicopter. They could not catch the helicopter, and the boy slipped down. Sebastian slipped down and tumbled down and died. Game was over. In the third one, Dragon Quest, in which he had to save Aurora, the princess, but before he could move towards her, Sebastian said that you have to save me first. So he just cut the plate of Aurora and tried to save Sebastian, but still Dragon was after them. They were running in the corridor. They went to the dungeon, and still they could not be saved. And before they could save themselves, one dragon jumped over Sebastian, and the game was over. Right? These three games, and fourth is the war zone that you read in the book. Okay. Who was asking this? Punya, Arav. Last war zone you read. I can tell that also, but better you read. Okay. Yes. Next. Art overlived time. Yes, definitely. Art overlived time in the previous chapter in Ozymandias. The art of the sculptor is still alive on the face of Ozymandias, that is broken into pieces, lying on the sand. But the sculptor's art can be read, can be seen, can be lived even now. Ozymandias is no more. His power, his might, everything has come to an end. But the sculptor skills, they are still alive. They are still there, and people can find out that he was very talented one, a skilled artist. Is there only going to be letter to writer? I told you, na. It is the pattern is SQP, but which question will come, I can't tell you. Please don't ask such questions. Can we get a question? Describe the games this I have done. Discuss how supernatural is portrayed in drama except Julius Caesar and shady plot, and examine how these portrayals serve to influence the character sections and progression of the plot in the each work. Don't get such complicated questions. They are not asked in the paper, I'm telling you. ठीक है पांडे जी? Is it Ankdev? Such questions are not asked till I'll tell the answer. Okay. Usually questions are asked simple, okay, but you have to write them very well. That is expected by the examiner. In boards, I'm talking about. And in school also, nobody will ask such a difficult question. Okay. So supernatural is portrayed in both of them. Julius Caesar, you see, as soon as the play begins, at that time only, Uh, just a minute. When the play begins, at that time only, the play begins with a disturbance on earth as well as in heaven. Caesar says that there is disturbance, there is no peace, neither on earth nor in heaven. Okay, he asked the priest to sacrifice and see if what are the possibility of his success on that day. So this is somewhere supernatural. Calpurnia herself was asking him not to go out because she had seen a nightmare and she believed in bad omen. Okay, somewhere this Caesar also believed in good and bad omen. Third thing is the scene seen by the guard, by the watchman. They were also horrid sights. Usually they are not seen, but all because supernatural effect is there. That's why those scenes were like, how come anybody can see that Linus is giving birth to the cubs in the streets? And the warriors are fighting over the clouds. Nobody, it does not happen, but it is there because of supernatural element. And shady plot is full of supernatural. Shady plot, the horror that means which was prevailing in the entire story, that is all supernatural. The arrival of the ghost talking about the story and asking him not to use visa word, also organizing the party, and there the ghost came and she was interacting with the people. This is all supernatural. So supernatural is there, and finally she appeared so many times, and finally he got a shady plot. So this is everything is supernatural. A supernatural element is not only in these two, that is there in the third chapter, Rhyme and the Ancient Mariner also. In Rhyme also we have supernatural. In fact, I have told you only already. Fickle mindedness in Julius Caesar and Ancient Mariner. Fickle mindedness, mob. In Julius Caesar, mob. Initially, when Caesar was killed, they were very angry, right? They all wanted to take revenge. They wanted to punish the conspirator, those have killed Caesar. But when they were convinced by Brutus that Caesar was killed for good reasons, for their benefit, for their freedom, so they all got convinced and they said that we will make Brutus Caesar. We will make his statue. He will be our ruler, right? But when Antony came and he gave the speech, that time it was different. Again, they changed their mind and they said that Brutus is not noble, but Antony is the noblest man. And they got ready to take the revenge, right? And they all burned the houses. Three times they changed their mind. So this is fickle mindedness. They were not firm on their decisions. Now in Ancient Mariner, in that also the same thing happened. Initially, they cursed the Ancient Mariner for killing the albatross. Later on, they said that, okay, this kind of birds are to be killed, you have done a good job. But when they started suffering, then again they cursed the Ancient Mariner. So there also they changed three times their mind. So this is what fickle mindedness, which is reflected, which is expressed in both of them. I hope it's clear to you. Who has asked the question? Shweta Shishodia. Who is this child? Okay, you let me know later. Fine. Now fickle mindedness is done. Letters, will there be an option editor in business? Yes, there will be an option. Why did Mrs. Pecletide specifically choose Miss Mabin to help her in killing the tiger? See, such a description is not given. Why did she specifically choose? Might be because Miss Mabin was the one that who could be hired for money, who would not ask any question. That is why she was chosen to be her companion during the shoot, right? But he must have not she must have not have any idea that she would be blackmailing her, you know. आई डोंट नो बिजनेस लेटर इज कमिंग और नॉट. बेटा पेपर आई हैव नॉट मेड. ठीक है, मैंने नहीं बनाया है. आप लोग केवल यू जस्ट फॉलो द एसक्यूपी. एसक्यूपी में जैसे दिया है वैसे ही आएगा, डोंट वरी. और ऐसे आई हैव डन ऑल द लेटर्स विद यू. व्हाई आर यू दिस मच वरीड? वट एवर कम्स यू विल बी एबल टू आंसर. What does the visa word in a shady plot symbolize? It's not a symbolize. It's an object. There's no symbol of it. No such symbol. It's an object which is used to call the spirits to answer the questions. Okay, there's no symbol as such. I don't know business letter is coming or not, but yes, you have to see will they be there or not. But you have been told, no, just revise, put a glance on that. That's it. Any other question? Parashra is there? Is there Parashra? No? Okay. Who these children are? What is role of 9 and 3 number in rhyme? Huh? 9 and 3 number. 9 and 3 are, why 9 and 3? 5 is also there. 5 is there. No. 3 and 9. Actually, 3 and 9. 3 is considered as an, an auspicious number, inauspicious number rather. And 9 is also 3 times 3. Okay, so he stopped 1 out of 3 wedding guests just to create the supernatural element. The poet has used the numbers 9 and 3. He stopped 3 wedding guests out. Yeah, Vespers 9. So 3, he stopped 1 guest out of 3 wedding guests. Also, he came at the same time at Vespers 9 and perched there at the shroud. Yes, and 9 fathom deep, that is also given. 9 fathom deep, something was chasing them. Yes, so 9, 3, and this is just to create the supernatural effect. Okay. Okay, no problem. I may be confused between Dragon Quest was the second. That's okay. Jailbreak can be the third, and Warzone was the fourth. Any poetry? Any poetry? All clear to you? Yes. Snake. Okay. Okay, snake. Why did Lavinia and her book club decided to use the visible? No, it's not that they. Lavinia was fascinated about it. She always wanted to buy it, and when it was being sold at the sale, so she got it. Okay, she was always crazy about the new things in the market, and Visa board was her fascination. She wanted to have it, and as soon as and all other ladies of her book club, they also had this Visa board. So when she found it, when she got it, she just no threw a party with Visa board, and they just called the spirits. How does the author use technology to make plot in the story virtually true? Virtually true is a sci-fi. So the entire plot is full of science and technology. Okay. The way everything you can see the theme of the chapter, the storyline, everything is inspired by technology only. The boy was playing game. Okay, and his head collided with the screen of the computer. His memory got transferred in one of the game. The game was sold out in the market, purchased by another boy, and he started playing, and the memory got saved in that. So everything is, technology in this one. The entire story is with the technology, science and technology only. And you see, even the title is virtually true. Something true, but virtually. So that is full of technology. In Julius Caesar, there are 2 characters with the Brutus name. Was it Decius who convinced Caesar to Senate? Yes. No. And Marcus Brutus. Marcus Brutus was his loving friend. Okay. He loved his friend, Marcus Brutus. And he just came to conspirator's side because he loved Rome more. He was a man with poor judge of character, but very actually he was honorable. He was really gentle. He was really honorable, and when he was like he was told, Cassius told him that Caesar was going to be a dictator. He was going to just snatch the freedom of everyone. So it was necessary to kill him. So he got ready. He got ready for the sake of his country. Okay, so same thing, whatever he was told by Cassius, same thing he conveyed in the this meeting in the funeral of Caesar, right? And Decius Brutus was one of the conspirator who was sent to fetch Caesar to Senate that day so that Caesar could be assassinated. Okay, so these were two different people. Marcus Brutus was the last to stab him. This we consider that Lavinia was, yes, she was spendthrift. She was. And actually, you see, in the beginning only he has written that he used to write for Jenkins because with the money he could, pay his rent. Also, he could bear the expenses of Lavinia. How does the structure of a Shakespearean sonnet enhance the impact of the poem? It has a regular rhyme scheme, I think. This kind of question won't be asked, don't worry. Sonnet and all that won't be asked. Leave this. Masses of Julius Caesar. No such message. Actually, we don't have the complete play with us, right? So if we want to take message, there can be so many messages, but there is no message as such because we don't have the complete Julius Caesar. We have only a part of it. Message, if we will find from the entire chapter, entire play. Entire play is not there in our syllabus. We have theme that already I have given in my video, so you can see that also. But there is no such moral or some message. Poem in the Frog and the Nightingale. Why did the poet end the poem in a sad and bitter way? Poet here want to give a message that if you are naive, if you are servile, if you are innocent, this world will not spare you. And you have to be smart, you have to listen to yourself, you cannot come in the influence of people. Okay, somewhere he has left this message, and that is why he has ended it in the bitter way. If he could have had happy ending, like what could be the ending? That she could fly away. No, she could not. Then no message we could receive. Julius Caesar was boastful and proud of himself. Yes, he was. He was boastful and proud of himself. There are number of example. I have already asked you to mark them. That like I'm a northern star. I cannot change my mind, and I and fear they were born on the same day, and the cowards die many times. So many examples are there. Those tells that yes, he was boastful as well as proud of himself. Okay, so you can get the answer also. If this question is from the SQP, you can read the answer. MS is also given with it. Hmm? Isn't it? Who is this child? Rahul Sharma. Julius is proud and Cassius was no wrong at it. No, Cassius was very much wrong. Cassius was very, very much wrong. Cassius had bad intentions. Cassius, the one who killed someone, how could he be no wrong? Julius Caesar was proud, okay, he was boastful, that's also okay, but he was a good ruler. That is why he was popular leader. He was a great warrior. And you see the uh, things he had done for the country, for Rome. Also, he like in his will, he gave everything to the people, and 75 decimals to everyone. It means he was a good man. People loved him. But Cassius was actually wrong because he was jealous of the power of Caesar, and he wanted to kill him, and he persuaded, he convinced, or you may say he misguided Brutus for killing Caesar. We write the name given and then staff reporter. Yes, you can write. Theme of the poem The Frog and the Nightingale. Theme of the Frog and the Nightingale, that we should trust ourselves, we should believe in our capabilities, we should not come the influence in the influence of other people. We should see, we should identify our own talent and do as per our wish instead of following somebody blindly. We should use our own brain. Okay. Hai? Does ransom means firoti? Yes. Firoti, I don't know. Ha, shayad. Ransom and firoti are the same thing. From where have you got this ransom and firoti? Innocence is gullible and can easily be exploited. Yes. Yes. Okay. Huh. With whose ransom he filled the coffers. Yeah, that no? He filled the coffers, no? So he just, when he had war battle, no? So he just caught so many captives, the war prisoners. With that ransom, like he asked for the ransom, for the money in exchange of their lives, and filled the coffers, the treasurer of the country with that. It means that. Okay. Any other doubt? Anything else? Oh, reported speech interrogative, please. Okay. Interrogative is a very long term, big term, not yet. So, interrogative, okay. The questions which begin with C in interrogative, said or said to, both are asked in asked. Both are changed into asked, right? And the question which are beginning with WH word, we do not use any if or whether in that, while the words which are the sentences which are beginning with uh, helping verbs, we use if or whether to combine the sentences. And thus, and after using that, we make the sentence positive. For example, he said, what are you doing? Yes, they will be coming. Yes, assertive and interrogative both can come. Most of the time, interrogative is there. One interrogative, one assertive. Most of the time. And this time also that might be there. I don't know, but always it is there, because a question is made that way only. No, two questions are there. So one question will be questions, another will be answer. The question will be interrogative and second will be assertive. Exclamatory is not asked. Don't worry. Actually, exclamatory is not in your syllabus. You have only first three only: assertive, interrogative, and imperative. No optative, no. I have done that with you just for your knowledge. But first three only are there in syllabus. You can see in the curriculum also. You can see on the CBSE side, curriculum is there. You will find reported speech only these first three. Okay, I was giving an example. So example is that he said, where are you going? Suppose. So he asked where he was going. Okay, subject will come first, helping verb in the past tense, corresponding past tense, and verb will be as it is. Okay. And question is, he said, are you going? So he asked if he was going or whether he was going. Right? So the sentences which are beginning with WH word, we do not use if or whether in that. Instead, we use the WH word and make the sentence positive. And if the sentence is beginning with a helping verb, its answer you can give in yes or no. In that, we use if or whether and make the sentence positive using the subject first and corresponding past tense. And full stop is used in these sentences instead of question mark. Done? Understood? Any other doubt? Anyone? So hope all doubts are clear. Tomorrow you will have paper. Okay. How to change the sentence starting with let in indirect speech. Okay. Two ways are there using let. One is, for example, he said, let me do it. So answer can be not two ways, actually one way only. Let me do it. It is a suggestion. You have to make it imperative. This is actually imperative sentence. Okay. Let me close the door. This is imperative. Let him go. This is imperative. So as per the tone of the sentence, you will change said into suggested, proposed, or requested. Usually suggested and proposed are used. Okay. And after that, we make that using should. For example, he said, let me go. He requested that he should be allowed to go. Let me go. He should be allowed to go. Open the door. He ordered to let the door to open the door, or the door should be opened. To open the door is okay. To open the door. Door should be opened will be passive voice. Okay. I hope all your doubts are clear. So tomorrow I'll see you all. All the best, but have a good sleep. ठीक है, सो जाना पहले. It's not कि you are just studying. Paper will be easy because I have done everything with you. You people are working hard, so no problem. Just learn and sleep at the right time. Like it's 8:30, so 10:30 sleep and get up at 5 or 5:30. Revise once and come to school. Okay. So take care, all of you. Good night. Bye-bye. Why he said despair in Ozymandias. In Ozymandias, he asked the other rulers that you get disappointed to see my achievements, that you cannot come to my level. He said, you mighty and despair. You mighty people, you powerful people get despaired because you cannot come to my level. You cannot achieve what I have achieved. So that shows his arrogance. He was so arrogant. Yes. Anything else? Okay. Bye-bye then. Take care. Cheer up. All the best. Bye. Thank you so much, all of you, to joining me. Some other day we will have some other sessions, okay? You just take exams first. I did not make paper, dear. Don't worry. I do not make paper actually. I checked the paper. I have not made it, but I have checked it. Okay, but I don't know what is there. Okay, take your medicine on time into indirect speech from will be. Okay, he suggested him to take his medicine on time. This is imperative sentence. He suggested him to take his medicines on time. Whenever the verb is coming first, no, so this is imperative sentence, and always we use to before that. To infinitive. Okay. Okay. Bye, all of you. Take care. Should I end it now?